My first experience in VR came this past spring during the shutdown. I was asked to participate in a gallery night, a virtual gallery night, with a group who created a space for artists to show their work. In this case, I was able to show my photographs, and just kind of had an amazing experience, which caused me to then sign up for Chris's coding for extended reality course in the summer, and threw myself into Unity, learned as much as I could, created a space, a gallery museum space for my thesis research and photography, and just kind of went off and had a blast in there. At the start of this semester, I moved into Tilt Brush, continued to bring in my photographs and think about how mark making and this weird middle space between painting and photography, how it could exist in VR. And I started to translate my photographs into three-dimensional forms in Tilt Brush, and just explored the concept of facture, or evidence of making, and what that means in the virtual world. This really got interesting for me when I started to consider the immersive atmospheric experience and how a soundscape could complement imagery and your experience in these strange spaces where things moved and were filled with bright, vibrant color. And I love the idea of bringing different sounds in to complement what you were seeing and experiencing. There's an immense potential for meditation and self-reflection in these spaces, and it's an arm of my research that I'd like to continue to explore. I moved over to Medium and stumbled my way through in the awkward stages of learning a new program, again, in a very short amount of time. And it took me a while to get what was possible in Medium, and continued the exploration of mark making, stretched my perception of what's possible with mark making and how a mark can exist in virtual space. And I'm starting to become a little more comfortable in the space and thinking about what drawing can be. It's got me thinking about what's the best part about being in the non-VR world. All this work has got me thinking about what I'm doing here in the Immersive Media Lab. What is my research? What am I after? And I guess I'm constantly taking these powerful experiences I'm having out in the real world, colors, the movements, and the truly immersive experience, the sense of awe I get by being next to trees or being surrounded by rain, soon snow. And the conversations, the sense of community that grows around activity, the kind of magic of coming together in the real world and how it can just move people in an intense way. wasn't until last week where I met Chris in Share Studio, the Share Studio function of Medium, that I was able for the first time to truly interact with another person, to learn something from another person in VR. And we didn't spend much time together, but there was more of a potential for I found all the potential in the world in one interactive experience in VR. And all of those things that I love about the real world sat in between us as we exchanged energy in virtual space. This is what I want to continue to do. This is what my research is about.